Alright, I'm back to doing the rest of this huge snake, aka albino ball python. Or you can finish the rest of it off after hearing some other people cursing away. Talk about a forgotten movie that was only made in the 90s called Freddy the Frog. Or in different states, let's call Freddy as FR07. They keep on saying, oh, this movie's not that good. Oh, not as perfect as like the other classic animated movies from the mid-90s. Nah. The only thing I can't stand is complainers. It's just complain a lot about it. I get it. Some animations of movies aren't as good as like the Disney kinds. You don't hear me complain about it. When I was a young boy. Still look quite impressive. There's a artillery in the word for it. Brilliant artwork. The qualityness. Anyways, let me go ahead and do the rest of its body. Make it huger and longer. Impressively, the word for it's scalier. Not scary, but scaly. Yes, kinds. Perfect reptilian. Physical moments. Or my favorite word of it. Huge one to put the squeeze is in. And I don't oppose the ones. I find them very, most likely fascinating in legless creatures of all time. You just can't get enough of them. And their impressive appearances. Is it not? I still find them unique looking creatures. It should have been a little bit more complexable. Ones I can stretch out, or ones I can word for it. Camouflage into the colors, like a chameleon. Any type of reptile besides chameleons. If nothing more than to be one of my favorite reptiles, I can fit into an environmental, recessive way possible. It's quite experiential procedure. It's that type of reptile that you would get used to. That would put the squeezers on them. Or humble words for it. Crushers on any type of animals. get wrapped it from its entire body. I'll be asking for the most bone-crushing style of them all. It will not be as easy as it seems to be, like what I'm doing right now. Do. I love when I choose the right soundtrack for this one. Screw that in, shall we? Oh yeah. You already know what I like about them. Whoever fights these things sure know how to be braver or scared of these impressive looking monsters. You can be terrified of them or like about them, being downright dangerous, or find them the most experimental ones to ever exist to be born alive. As long as I know what I'm doing, you'll probably know I love doing these kinds of strange lizards, reptiles. I get the word lizard in my head for some reason. Doesn't matter how long or how dangerous these creatures are, as long as I see their odd appearances, I find them. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Most fabulous creatures, on how much they weigh the most pounds. This one will probably weigh like 90 pounds on its way to regular reptile states. It's still crushed enough to put this, squeezed it, and juice out of little type of animals. Either it could be a little frog or a toad or technically the most valuable creatures of them all, ferrets. You know, reptiles don't care about how cute most animals are. They would still eat them no matter what size they are, but have a full appetite. You know, gulping them whole on how wide their jaws are. They will still hold still until they eat everything they ever hunt down. Anything they can ever put on their long, oversized bodies. In the taste of pure justice. In other words, stay away from them as far as you can. Don't want to be messed with them. See you in the next video, mateys.